In the beginning, there was being and non-being, and none but God.
You ready, Amisha?
Yes.
Love City. We're about to rename Jalalabad. That's its true name, Love City.
Love City.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
I'm an artist who's always worked at the front line of war, and this is Jalalabad in Afghanistan. I'm here with the help of my friends to make this the city of love and no more war.
No business like no business like no business I know. Everything is from me.
By taking this banner through the streets of Jalalabad, we want to say war is over and to give love a chance. Vincent van Gogh dreamed of a yellow house, a place where artists could work together. We've decided to make it happen in Afghanistan. Fortunately, there's one landlord in Jalalabad, Shah Wali, who's sympathetic to our cause. This house is going to be famous. It's going to be a work of art, you know? Like,
Yeah, famous.
tourists will want to come here to see it. The first yellow house was in Sydney in 1970, during the darkest days of the Vietnam War. Our collective of artists saw it as a protest saying, let's make love and art and not war. Afghanistan's lasted longer than Vietnam, and these artists of the new Yellow House are making it a sanctuary for the avant-garde. With terror threats preventing art reaching beyond our walls, the only way into the community is through the local film industry. Amir Shah is our link to it. Before he was born, Amir Shah's father was fighting the Russians. Then he grew up during the nightmare of the Taliban. Now it's the American occupation. You'd think he'd be crushed, but Amir Shah believes his art and filmmaking can help to bring a better future for Afghanistan. I'm waiting outside the coolest restaurant in Jalalabad. It's owned by Najib, the godfather of the local film and entertainment industry. He likes to act in the movies himself, and I've been warned nothing happens without his approval. Hey guys. I'm Ashar.
George, how are you?
And Mashouk. Hey! The great Mashouk.
And here's Najib.
There's Najib.
He's action
Jalal
king.
Beg.
Yeah.
The action king. The reason why I want to help you guys is that I've been hearing that all your videos and all are being bombed. But also I hear that you guys are absolutely true artists.
نو سینما د سینه د چې فقط انجونې وکړه ډزې وکړه شراب پکې وخوره نسوار واچو سیګریټ ولګاو چرس وڅکوه دې څه لپاره نه ده.
We want to make a film about love, about our culture. We want a good future, yeah.
So let's try and make some movies which the whole world can see, just with you guys. Do you think that's possible? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I've got a question for you, Najib. Can I go for a ride in your car? Who could ever see Jalalabad like this? I'm wondering, can this really be real? We're in the city where Bin Laden launched the 3 attacks of 9/11, and yet we're about to make 3 love story films with the toughest guys in town. And perhaps where years of war and violence have failed, art and love can win.
I'm gonna buy you all a drink.
This is the baddest place in town,
I'm gonna buy you all a drink.
and I'm feeling high just to be with the baddest of its bad boys. Alcoholic beverages are banned here by strict Islamic law. So we celebrate our deal to make 3 new love story films with a fruit shake. To our working relationship in Jalalabad, which is Love City. Come on, toast. To success. No, with your cup. Before this, I'd been producing vampire and werewolf films in Pakistan. Helen Rose has been my collaborator in all this.
Little girls shouldn't be seen or heard.
Even dancing to punk music under the noses of Pakistan's Taliban. As an actress in Pakistan, Neha has been risking her life every day to make the films she believes in. She's followed us to Afghanistan, and she's a key member of our team. Neha, have you seen this?
Looks great. I mean, women with machine guns.
Yeah. And they actually look a bit like you in a way.
Really?
Oh, a little bit, you know. Warrior woman Neha. You're on the cover of Time magazine, look. This is where the guns are, eh?
Yeah.
The main argument against the Yellow House is that we'll never be able to afford to pay for security. And even if we did, most of the people that get killed in this country get killed by their own bodyguards. Can you buy anything here? Rocket launcher, a machine gun?
No.
But you can get anything. This is $12,000.
No. It's 1,200.
1,200. The other one.
It's 2,000.
But we wouldn't be allowed to have
Yeah,
this, would it?
like
This is against the law.
Yeah.
Illegal.
Yeah. There, it's legal.
What, we
It's-
could have this at our house?
Yeah, it's like a shotgun.
We've decided we're not going to have a guard on the place. The artists and the filmmakers are going to protect ourselves. We're going to have 3 of these things. And I wouldn't like to come up against someone like Mashuk with one of these. So that's all very macho, but we've decided just to buy blanks. So if anyone comes after us, we're not going to be killing anyone. We've got a lot of firepower to scare people.
Yeah.
Blanks. Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, here we are. We can protect you gals now, you know?
Well, this is like the Wild West.
It is the Wild West.
You'd make mincemeat out of any bird that you
Can I have a try? Actually, this is mine. I got us a super special one. I like her in profile, you know?
People coming over the wall, Neha. Shit. That's right, mincemeat.
Yeah, you got an action hero to show you, Helen. Here's Afghanistan's 2 major action heroes. And we've got these young ladies who want to learn how to shoot. So, guys, just give them a demo. Let's see how they do it. They should do it. Oh, God! That wasn't good. Wasn't good. I hope he does sex better than that. You know?
That's how you don't do it, Neha. We're making jokes here and everything, but we know this is deadly fucking serious.
We all knew that it could take a miracle for our dream of an artist collective, the Yellow House, to last in Jalalabad. We needed someone with real magical powers, and that was a Shid. He puts his magical protective ball around us, and I feel safe. And everything about the Yellow House has been lucky. And I think a lot of it's to do with having a real life pixie, a magic supernatural being. So how often can people get to meet a supernatural being? They're lucky, aren't they?
बस यार खुदा अल्लाह ना पकड़ दे इस जानम ने दे पकड़ यार नो पदी व जखो टूल दे तमांची उरे हमने तमांचा गर्जूले शम ने टोपक गर्जूले शम
Can you tell us about your mother?
जखो मोर सर ढेर ज़्यादा मिने लरम मोर सर उधर केगा मम जचमाला खूब नाराज़ी बस जमोर तक अटला लाशम मोर सर उधर शमानु बस अच्छी मिजान तरा जुख की नो बस माला खस्ता खूब राशि बेगम और बेदर्द उधर शम
And we've got Dali, the monkey. We saved Dali from a life of being with a busker on the street who used a stick to get him to do tricks. That's what's happening with his mother. All the way to the top. No need for a stick, no need for cruelty. And he's got our Coochie pup, Esmerai, who he treats like a sister. They're so close.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In a city without art schools, cinemas or galleries, the Yellow House has opened its gates and artists are coming from everywhere just to be part of it. This is the Yellow House, Jalalabad. The Yellow House is only a walk away from the house where Bin Laden is supposed to have planned the 9/11 attacks. So what was this, Misha? I see. So this was his own private mosque. So wonder what his prayers were about. As a result, the US air war against Al-Qaeda is based in Jalalabad. The people inside the base have all the comforts of home and no contact with the city that surrounds them. Those that do venture outside transit through as fast as they can.
So that's what they've got. That's what they've got to get around in. This is our little vehicle. I think people appreciate it more when we turn up in ours than in those big killing machines.
The Yellow House has no physical contact with our American neighbours, but they put giant blimps in the sky to keep us under surveillance. It's like Aliens versus Humans, with helicopters and unmanned drones firing missiles into the villages around us. Here, War of the Worlds is not science fiction. Our actresses have arrived, and they're welcomed with a dance. Here, male actors often have to dress as women because there are no Pashtun-speaking actresses in Afghanistan.
In fact, I'm man.
Since all our dramas feature strong female characters in the lead roles, we've had to recruit our actresses from across the border in Pakistan. They belong to two groups: good girls who are well educated and work for government television networks, and naughty girls who do low-budget movies and like to dance.
اور خیر خو خلک وایي چې یعنې ډانس نه دی کول پکار نه وایي چې زه خو نه منلو والا خبره کوم چې زه خو یې کوم زه خو چا نه نه ډارېږم.
We've begun shooting. There are strict rules here for women never to allow themselves to be filmed in front of a camera. For our Pakistani actresses, this means being condemned as whores. Hamza, this is great. It's like a medieval city. I love this place. It's just so beautiful. It's like going back in a time machine to me. This is our first scene, and we want to see the women walking casually through the market to buy a wedding dress.
چوکټې د مینې داستانونه راغونډې.
مونږ په رادیو کې یو پروګرام لرو.
They've worked out what we're doing, and a crowd's getting excited. Men have begun spitting on us from the top balconies.
Too dangerous. Too dangerous.
I think maybe.
The girls go back now.
Yeah.
Now. This minute.
There are people who are just curious, but in this crowd there are also people who'd like to see us killed.
Just a minute. What are you?
And they're yelling whores, prostitutes, and worse obscenities.
Can we go now?
The girls are being groped and punched all the way to the bus. Men and boys are coming from everywhere to peer at them, like they want them to strip or something.
Come on, Jones, we've got to go.
They will absolutely hurt us.
There are only 3 girls in the bus, not 4.
Another girl.
Yeah, Sidra.
There's not a lot of time.
Sidra's been separated from us.
Just a few minutes.
Okay, but a few minutes could be like, you know, we've got to go.
There's a rickshaw parked in our way, and the driver, who knows our predicament, is refusing to move. Amir Shah has to convince him to let us out. Sidra's found her way back into the bus. This guy's not our friend. The only reason he could be doing this is to create time for a suicide bomber to be found. A blast would kill all the people surrounding us, and that'd be seen as a victory. It really feels like we're in the last minutes of our lives. We can't go forward, and now they're not letting us reverse. So we're going to have to try and turn the vehicle and edge our way back through the wall of people. Finally, the vehicle's moving. All this because we're allowing women to perform in front of our cameras.
ستاسو جامې به حیا دي تا پلار په کابل کې د واده دپاره هوټلونه لري
د قرآن شریف په کوم آیات کې لیکلي دي چې تختول روا دي
Neha and fellow actor Kiran are playing university students who are kidnapped. The experience makes Kiran decide to try and do something to help change the way women are treated in Pashtun society.
نو دې سره به انشاءالله زه یم چې واپس به هماغه دور ته خلک لاړ شي چې کله مینه محبت وو.
So she's created the role of Asma, the talk show host, enabling her to deal with sensitive issues as they arise.
دا څنګه دي چې د فساد پر ضد دا ټول پروګرام تاسو غچ غستلو د پاره پیل کړی
نه چې فساد دلته کې یو غټه ستونزه ده او زه دا هر څه دې لپاره کوم چې زه یو جرنالسټ یم.
Kiran's show targets a system of arranged marriages which result in couples being murdered in what are called honour killings.
او بیا د مرګ د ویرې نه دوبۍ ته وتښتېدو.
ستا د زړورو خبرونه ډېره مننه.
ستاسو مننه چې زم دلته راغوښتم.
More often than not, the Taliban will join the family in a public stoning of the lovers.
نو دا هر څه چې دی زموږ چې کوم باقي نسل چې دی که نه هغوی هماغه دوباره خپل دغه ته روان دي چې کوم زموږ پخوانی دور و هماغه دور ته روان دي. لف سټوریانې دې پسې خلک ګرځي ځکه چې زموږ په معاشره کې مینه ډېره کمه شوه. لف سټوري چې دی مخکې د تلو توان را پیدا کوي. زما خو بالکل هغه نه دی خوښ زما لف سټوري.
Have you heard the bad news? I've just got a whole lot of people sent me emails saying they've found the girl, but her arm's missing.
Why?
Oh, this is a point.
پایین دیگه کسایی که همسایی که دختره که سایکوال رویسه گیه چی گناه کده بیچاره؟
دا د بشر دا باندې سي چې دی خو بشر دی بشر خو یوازې د ښځو ته نه بلکې چې د ښځې بشر خلک معلوموي. دا ماشومان څه کړي د ماشومان؟
One of the most talented actors in our group, Abed, volunteered to play the murdered girl's lover in our drama talk show.
دا سیمه ده کې د خبرو اترو خپرونه لري.
ما د دې ډېرې خپرونې لیدلې.
دا ډېره ناسمه ده. ځوانان د دې دپاره وژل کېږي چې هغوی د یو بل سره مینه کوي. آیا ته تیار یې چې زموږ خپرونې ته راشې او د دې کیسې په اړه څه خبرې وکړې؟
زه نور د بایللو لپاره هېڅ هم نه لرم.
نو بیا د هغې واده وشو؟
هو ما د یو پټ ځینه د هغې د واده ننداره کوله. د هغې په مخ کې وې زما په مخه مې د اوښکو سیلابونه روان وو.
The family of the promised husband went through with the wedding just to be able to get her alone in a car. The girl was dragged to a remote valley, still in her wedding dress.
چې بدرنګه کار به کېږي ما په زړه خوړلې وه. زموږ په کلي کې رڼا هم ډېره کمه ده. سهار خبر شوم اولې سړی زه وم چې د هغې مړی ما پیدا کړ.
This because photographs have been found where she had her arm around her friend. In front of the cameras, Abed's grief was so real, he hadn't seemed like he was just acting. He went missing the next day. It was a few very worrying weeks before we knew why. Last time filming, when we were filming inside, you were very emotional. And I thought, this guy either doesn't like me or he's the most worried man in the world.
هغې وخت کې داسې مسله وه چې زما د یو جینۍ سره 2 کاله تقریبا 2 کاله زما ورسره مینه وه. د دې مور پلار ما ته سینما کار کې موږ سینما نه بده خاطره لرو. خلک به چې یو ډم ته دې لور ورکړه به یې دا نامزاد کړه یې کړه بل چا ته یې ورکړه. ما جینۍ ته وویل اوس به څه کېږي؟ وایي چې هر څه کېږي ته وایي زما ژوند دی زما زندګي زه به په شپو کې یوه شپه 2 کاله بعد زه دې دعوت کړم کور ته. کله چې پلار اتاق ته راغی چې لورګانې پاسې پیشنمي ته زی ولیدم وایي دا هلک څوک دی؟ نو ما په کړکۍ ځان خطا کې ویې لیدم. راپایڅولم په قنداغونې واره کړه چې وار یې راباندې وکړ. نو ما ورته ویل وار مه کوه دلته په دې کور کې زما مینه ده زما ژوند دی. زما نه ټلیفونونه وزه کې واخیسته. زما د ورور ټلیفون ته ټلیفون راغی نو وایي دا عبید ته ورکړه. چې ور مې که جینۍ ژړل وایي زه مې پلار ووالم 3 چاقو او کوټۍ راپسې قلف کړي نه مې مور پرېږدي نه خویندې نه ورونه او ډېر په بد حالت یم. عبید څنګه چلو کړم؟ ما ورته ویل چیغې ووهه کم ګاونډي واوري. ما نه ډېره اینه تلې وس نشته د چیغو چې زه چیغه وهم. 3 چاقوان مې خوړلې ډېره اینه رانه تلې. ژاړي دومره ژاړي چې د حد نه زیات. بیا زه ورته زما د وس نه څه نه کېږي زما خپه ماته ده ټلیفون نشته وس نشته په کوم رقم زه تا سره وګورم زما هېڅ
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It's sad. Do you think it'll be possible to be together ever?
لخواله خو داسې د ژوند ملګرتیا نشو کولی ځکه اوس خبره د خبرې نه تېره ده.
In Talk Show, Kieran has 2 male suitors passionately attracted to her and competing for her affections. Now that it's finished, we're hoping that this tempestuous love story will get men to buy it and take it home for their wives, mothers and daughters to watch. I think this guy wants to buy one. And here's another one. Enjoy the movie. Women are not allowed to buy films in the market. But once inside the house, this positive model of a female, educated talk show host could inspire real change. Amar Shah's calling the film that he's going to star in Love City. And he wants it to be loosely based on his own story.
زما مینه خو هغه ټایم نه شروع شو چې کله ما فلمونو کې چې کله زما اولینی فلم په تلویزیونو کې دغه خلکو چې وکته بیا دې کې داسې و چې هغه دا جینۍ
څه خبره ده؟
دغه شو یو ورځ د مکتب لاره کې مې بیا ولیده. دلته د مکتب ته ځي او دغه کوي حجاب نو هغه کې څوک نه پېژني چې دا به څوک یو ما لیدلی یم نو خبرو کې و دغه کې داسې و چې ما ورو ورو داسې زما زړه کې ورته دغه پیدا کېده چې یار چې دا که هر څنګه وي نو دا لکه پرفیکټ ټلیفون باندې م خبرې وشو دوه درې خبرې در سره کوم بیا به د مالته د لکه ډېر په داسې په یاره یاره که نه په دې چې حالات د ده ځای خو په خپله بس ټول زمونږ د نږدې نه لکه وکته
And how long did you have together?
یو ساعت.
And that's the only time you've been physically together?
Oh.
No sex, no kissing, nothing like that?
نه دا شیان زمونږ دغه کې کلچر کې نشته ده او بالکل تر څو چې مونږ یعنې هغه شرعي نکاح ونه شي.
That's what you're looking forward to.
لکه چې سړي و د هغوی ویلی و چې نه
آینده مې که دې جلۍ سره بیا ولیدې نو سر به یې تنې نه جدا کوم.
Why can't you just run away together like Romeo and Juliet?
نه کنه دلته کله کېږي او چې وکې دلته بیا نو بس فنش جینۍ او هلک دواړه وژني په دې چې د دې د کورنۍ نم او د هغې د کورنۍ نم
So it's very dangerous?
Very dangerous.
Do you think that love will win in the end?
والله بس زه خو په خپل مینه باندې باور لرم.
Well, maybe that's her. Is that her? It is her, is it?
چیرته و
Amir Shah's insisted we take the icy road to Kabul because he wants me to see spectacular locations to use in his film. Entering Kabul at night feels like Las Vegas. But these aren't casinos, they're wedding halls, and Star City is the most extravagant. When Amir Shah tells me this is where he wants to shoot, I feel wary. Gangster glitz usually means gangsters.
زه ورسره ډېره مینه لرم. د هغې پلار چې ده د دې زموږ د لیدلو ډېر مخالفت کوي او زه امید لرم چې زه داسې یو فلم جوړ کړم چې د هغې نظر پرې بدل کړم.
Well, that's what you should be making a film about. People love dangerous love stories.
It's my job to get the boss of Star City to let us shoot inside the wedding palaces. He's a tough guy called Mawla, and he's got a scar on his face that looks like a bullet wound. With his gravelly voice, it's like I'm talking to an Afghan version of Scarface.
In my whole life, I've never seen a fountain as beautiful as this.
It's a challenge to get Mawla's trust.
So was this your idea, the fountain?
بله آیا مفکوره خود ما بودن مکمل اکثرت ازدار خود ما دیزاین کردیم.
And you got so many beautiful love stories. I think there's probably more love stories associated with this building than anywhere else in the world. Zaki was guiding a beautiful young lady around here and they fell in love.
Yes, we fell in love and we got engaged.
Did you get married in one of these halls?
Yes, it was the hall we are going here right now.
A big one?
Yeah.
Well, this is the famous bridge that everyone's been telling me about.
یک چیز بسیار جالب براتون نشان بدم ما که گفتیم که از اونجا هست.
Imagine what a set like this would cost in Hollywood. I'm beginning to understand why Amir Shah wants to film his love story at Star City. I can see Amir Shah on the bridge with a beautiful actress. She's playing Mawla's daughter, and they're getting married in secret against his wishes. This scene could be the climax of our love story. Mal has created all this in his head while he was still a commander in the army.
با دسر بسیار بلند است.
We've got to go there together. See it with
Okay.
you. We will go.
باز پسان برف میشه بگو که وقتی برف شما باز رفتن نمیتونیم.
I seem to have won Mal over, and now he wants to take me to the mountains of the Selang, where he fought as a soldier. They were the source of his inspiration for Star City.
Mr. George, see this? It is marked in red.
Yeah.
Means if you go that side, there's landmine. You get blown up.
In that case, we'll let it go first.
Mala and our guide are both legendary heroes of the battle to keep control of the Selang Tunnel from the Taliban.
What I love about this is style. And look at the suits. Look at these great suits. You know, and they look great. Look at this, Mr. Style. So here's the past and here's the present. So that's it. So we can go.
Seeing Mala and his guys here with cell phones and tailored Italian suits, I can visualise actors playing them. They'd have guns and be dragging Ahmed Shah through the snow with murderous intent.
بگو این حاله این همیشه تانک دولت بود غلپیکر و تانک میزد از دشمن طالبا اونو موترها که فهمه میشه دمی کانر اولی نمیشه بود.
So they were that close. The two sides were that close.
بعد از 10 روز باز خود عمر صاحب مسعود که آمد او خودش این اون پیش اون پای مخابراتی که هست اوج استاد شد اینمی عمومی اگه حمله کردن بازیار از اینجا بیخی خارجشون کردن اما آخر مرحله گلوی 5 میبند اون دونجا رسید.
From 3 sides they were attacking Taliban.
طالبا بسیار زیاد طالب 72 نفر طالب ها این اینمی منطقه مردش شو مردم ملکی را آوردن دم جنگ اول
اینجا آمده بودیم در میله بگویجا میله میکنیم باز پس میره.
So they had a picnic there.
Yeah?
With his warrior friends, yes.
And this is how you found the spot, was it?
Ah. Yeah, that's when he found it.
Masood.
This picnic was a heightened moment for Mala because he and his men weren't sure if they'd live to see the next day.
Yeah, and that's when he found this place. And he remembered it was in his mind. And when he was building his hotel, he thought he should use the view from here in his hotel.
This is fantastic. Mal has transformed himself from a warrior of war into a romantic visionary. It's exactly the theme of our movies.
مقبولش من پیشتر کردم مقبولی را خراب کرده بودین حالا کی نمی بود تیره که بین مسائل اول است نه که هم تو کو سنگا را جور کردیم که به این شکل است با همون شکل ای خدا نشان داد یعنی اگر ما میبینیم اونجا رو میبینیم اینجا رو فکر میکنیم که اینجا ورداشته شده اونجا مانده شده همونطور یک چیزه.
Mala's romantic bridge inside Star City has inspired Ahmed Shah to make it the symbol of his lovers.
We'll just shoot him going from the other side of the bridge. We've got to go quickly because this is a dangerous place.
ستا دا خیسته سترګې به ما ټول عمر دپاره بندیوان کړي او ستا نه بغیر به زه بل چا سره مینه ونه کړم.
زړه مې غواړي چې دا شېبه ټول عمر تېره نه شي.
ته رښتیا وایې زه باور نشم کولی دا هر څه داسې ښکاري لکه چې یو خوب وینم.
Back at the Yellow House, workshops have begun for kids.
Guys, my name is Amir Shataraj. I am an actor.
As well as our love story films, we're expanding with the aim of making a new kind of film for Afghan children. These young actors at our workshops are being prepared for the leading roles.
You could put up with this little guy.
ځکه چې دلته ماشومان د مشکلات سره لاس او ګریوان دي څو کاله جګړو افغانستان ځپلی نو د همدې امله د دې ماشومان او حتی غټان ټول د دې نړۍ نه وروسته پاتې دي دوی په لومړي ځل باندې داسې یو موقع موږ ته راکړه چې په هغې کې موږ زده کړه وکړو البته د فلم په هغه کې
I'll get some tea arrived. What do you think about the future of Afghanistan? Are you hopeful, or do you reckon there's going to be a future for you guys to do film, or do you think the Taliban will come back and stop everything?
د افغانستان راتلونکی چې دی دا د وخت په اړه لري که هغې هم وي کیدای شي هغوی موږ ته موقع راکړي چې موږ فلمونه جوړ کړو شو موږ باید مبارزه وکړو په شا تګ ته موږ باید اجازه ورنه کړو چې موږ په شا لاړ شو
موږ هم هیروګان یو په فلم کې خو دا هغه راځي چې د یو بل هغه کې وهل او هغې یو
په یو چا رښتیا قصه تېرېږي که نه نو هغه موږ په فلم کې وښیو نو دا بس د یو چا په ذهن ډېر هغې ځکه یو هغوی نه پرېږدي چې زموږ د هېواد نور وران شي
ځکه چې د جرګې فیصله په ما ډېره سخته تمامه شو زیاده وګورې پلار رباب هغې دا هېڅکله ورک نه کېږي ځکه چې دې کې زه اوس هم د پلار مینه حس کولی شم معلومه نه ده چې زه بیا تا ګله ګورم که زه بېرته کلي ته راشم نو خلک به ما ووژني ځکه چې زما مینه د حمیدې دپاره د ښې مینه زما دپاره زه خو یې له کلي شړلی یم
د هغه نوم زکي دی خو زما زړه وایي چې هغه ژوندی دی ولې چې د هغه روح زما د روح سره تړل شوی دی
Now, do you think you'll continue with acting, or you'll just move into computer science?
First priority is my studies,
Yeah.
but my most priority is directing. Not in acting side. I mean.
Well, you should have told me that. I could have let you have one of these cameras. Have you had a go at one of these cameras?
No, I.
We should have. We've got 3 cameras.
Every time.
Here we go.
I'm trying to learn about.
Can you see me in there?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we should persuade you to stay and make you a film director.
Yes.
Would you like to do that?
Yes. Why not? I mean, this is my craze. My damn craze.
Well, let's do that. That's fantastic.
Niha's perfect to direct our new children's film, The Simurg.
The camel's over there, Niha.
And to mentor the young girl who'll be taking the lead role.
You'll be directing the little girl, Medina, and it's her first time acting, and it's your first time directing, you know? When you're directing this, you know, you'll see something happening, and it's better than what's in the script, so you can just add it. And that's how it'll be every day on the shoot. You'll see things which are fantastic. So this is where she lives, you know, somewhere here. Very, very long way from anywhere. Hello.
ای جوړې تا خو موږ ته ځان معرفي هم نه کوه بس موږ خو ډېر لیدلی دی فلمو ډرامو کې چې تا کار کړی دی بس موږ خو دې ډېر زیات مینهوال یو مهرباني وکړئ ځئ که نه
Okay, let's go. Oh gosh, and this is where she lives. Isn't it beautiful? I've been looking forward to this. And here she is.
Medina, this is Neha, and Neha is directing her first drama, and you're going to be the star. She will be the first Pashtun Afghan girl to be in a movie. 2 months ago, Medina's father was killed in a horrendous accident. It was Assam's brother, so he's now Medina's guardian and hopes that the acting will help her recover.
هغه بیچاره مړ شو دوی بیچارهګان په همدغه کړاوونو کې پاتې شو نو مور یې کونډه شو بس دوی ورته واړه واړه همداسې پاتې شول نو اوسه پورې په همدغه تکلیفونو کې ژوند کوي نو
I can see talent all around me. Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah.
And there's the other little one with the henna on her hands. This one down here, she's gorgeous as well.
Yeah.
And this is the car. This car is just perfect for our movie. We've got to hire it. Do you think that this car could make it to Tora Bora?
Yes. It's very strong. It's made in Russia.
All we need to do is make it to Tora Bora. It's just got to get there. And if it breaks down, then that can be part of the movie as well.
Yeah,
it's just the most beautiful car in the world. So we've got 3 girls, we've got the star, and we've even got the dog. So how good is that?
No, no.
که څوک هم واره مسلح څوک به نه واره چې فلمي څوک واره هغه دقاني څوک به واره دغیږ چې ورکړه ډېر زور به نه ورکوي دا به هم زور وهي خو داسې زور به نه ورکوي چې دا جوبل کړي یا دا تا جوبل کړي صحیح شو که نه
مونږ چې هغه ټایم کې کوم ریهرسل سکول هغه درته یاد دي که نه بچې هماغه شانتې به کوو ښه
زه یم چې زه به ماشه یم او زه دا ډرامه صحیح ډکه کوم زه به یو بل پیته کې هم راشم او دا فلم صحیح ډکم زما شوق ورسره ډېر دی
Yawan antara khali tara khali.
Chimegi पैदा कम जलाशम.
Na. Teshayonata janakai au khazinazi.
Don't worry, Medina, she frightens me too. Helen, Assam's just had a baby. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
I just went in to see Assam's newborn baby boy, but the camera had to be focused straight on me and the baby. The other women were extremely shy. There are only 3 women allowed here at all. When Nihar is directing, her whole audience is made up of men. No women are allowed to watch, and even when she went inside to film me with the baby, she couldn't film any of the women. There are a whole bunch of ladies up there that are quite formidable and extremely intelligent and who aren't allowed outside.
Ashid is the magical guide Medina follows into the world of dreams.
پلار تا ته یې
زمزمې زما ګل غوندې لور یې
پلاره ته چېرته یې زما خو ډېر یادې دي
زمزمې بچی زه تا سره ډېره مینه کوم زه به واپس درځم هر څه به بیا ټیک شي
Afghani Special Forces coming back from some battle, and we've just done our coffin scene. War and death. That's what our movies are about sometimes, but a bit of fun and joy and magic as well.
ड्रामा کې یو څو لاینونه موږ ورکو نو تاسو ویلې شئ څه خبرې دي لږ شانتې خبرې دي بس ویلې شئ که نه
He's the guy that is like the bridge between this world and the magical world.
Okay.
And I think he's perfect, don't you?
Yeah, he is. نه ډارېږي هېڅ هم نشته دا دومره ښایسته دومره خوند کوي داسې اوبه کېږي دومره خوند کوي موږ ټول بل ته راځو ښه مه ډارېږه راځه
کاکا ماسي نه غاړه بوځه
سمه ده خو دا خبره یې مه خوښه نه
ولې ژاړې ګوره ما ته وګوره هېڅ هم نشته ته خو دومره تکړه جینۍ داسې کښېنه بس داسې کلک ونیسه موږ به ټول په دې ځو ښه مه ژاړه په دې خو به موږ ټول ځو دومره خوند
For 1,000 years, these caves were the destination of peace-loving pilgrims who believed the Buddha's skull had been enshrined here.
بچې زه یم ستا پلار
These caves are in the foothills of the mountains of Tora Bora. Assam is one of the Mujahideen warriors who fought there in the battle after 9/11 to try and capture bin Laden.
او ډېر جمع و که نه جمع واوره ورېده تک سپینو دا غرونه د علاقې ډېره دا غره هم طالبان برحاله و دې غره کې هم طالبان برحاله و بس دلته دا غرونو په سر باندې ټول طالبانو نه
Bin Laden's fighters had turned the caves into a fortress, and while US Special Forces guided the air attack, Assam and his friends fought as allies of America from below.
دلته موږ د راکټو د پیکاګانو ډزې پې شروع کړې د غره په سر باندې یو زیکوک نصب و چې د هغې زیکوک نه به چا کونه نه شو خوځولی چې فقط سړی به یې ولیدو بیا به یې ډز پې کولو بیا دلته موږ سره نهه ملګري شهیدان شول چې زموږ ډېر نږدې ملګري وو او دغه ځای چې دی بس دلته چې زه کله راځم مایوسه کېږم چې یاره دغلته زما ملګري ډېر ښایسته ښایسته ښکلي ملګري م لګي دا خلک چې څه وایي هغه هسې وایي ما چې څه بد نه دي کړي ما چې څه کړي ښه مې کړي دي
پلاره کاني چې دا ډېره ظالمه ده زموږ در چې شي هغې
زه به اوس کاني جوړ شم ظالمه والا کاني شاباس زما لورې شاباس ګورې احسان زمزمه ستاسو لور ده که نه داسې زمزمه ته لږ شانتې که نه دغه شانتې ووایه
پلاره کاني چې دا ډېره ظالمه ده زموږ در چې شي هغې دې سره
زمزمه بچې حوصله ساته د صبر میوه همیشه خوږه وي
You know what I've decided, and I think it's a wonderful thing for you? I'm going to get what we've shot so far edited, even before the film's finished, and we're going to show it to the village.
Oh, okay.
And we've got to shoot that scene beside the tent.
imagine being in the audience with everyone who knows Medina and everyone else. It's just going to be so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for that moment now. ये बाप जो है बच्चों को इसमें बिठाता है और वो इससे पूछते हैं हम जा सकते हैं नहीं जा सकते वो बोलता है कि फिर अमीर शाह आता है वो अपना डायलॉग बोलता है वो अपना डायलॉग बोलता है और सीन खत्म हो जाता है.
You've got to think about walk-ins. Getting people always walking in, walking out, walking in, walking out, walking in, walking out, walking in, walking out.
It's not good that Ishrat is already here with the boys. I think it's not good. That's why
It's so boring. It's like watching paint dry on a wall. You've got to learn to use imagination. I-M-A-G-I-N-A-T-I-O-N. Imagination. And you can have your camera on her.
यार मेरे लिए फजूल में मुझे डॉक्यूमेंट्री का हिस्सा मत बनाओ अभी तोड़ दूंगी मैं कैमरा उधर हो मुझसे.
Love it. You know that. I'm like your father. I'm trying to teach you real fast. And when I'm cranky, I'm not
तोड़
really
दूंगी मैं
cranky.
कैमरा उधर कर मुझसे.
Okay.
यार just break it. I don't care about it. Just say they don't care about it. What should I say?
मैं खुदा की कसम तोड़
Just say to him. Don't say to me. Just say to him.
मुझे मत लो कैमरे में.
मैं ले रहा हूँ. I'm doing this my job.
मैं तोड़ दूंगी. उधर करो मुझसे ये. तुम लोग खाली चमचे बन सकते हो और खाली चमचों की तरह काम कर सकते हो और यूं ही कर सकते हो हमेशा.
I'm not working for you.
That's right. Now,
मुझे नहीं करोगे. वर्किंग जिसके लिए भी कर रहे हो मुझे नहीं करोगे. मुझे नहीं करोगे. तुम लोग इसी तरह करते हो बस तुम लोगों को अच्छा स्टाफ मिला तुम वही तुम चमचों की तरह करोगे.
I'm doing my job. Whatever I do,
Just shut up. Just shut up.
I will not be
Just shut up.
If it's
okay,
because
now
for you,
direct the
then I will say
scene.
it.
We've got all these people watching, Neha. Direct the scene and we can get out of here.
लॉक बोता है और सीन खत्म हो जाता है.
जरा आशा आके ना.
Jesus, stop now.
Our local star, Medina. And all of our boy actors too. Here's our Omar.
دا ماشومان چې دي دوی هم زما فلم
او دا فلم تاسو وګورئ چې خوښ هم شي موږ به انشاءالله دلته تاسو لپاره نور هم بیا فلمونه جوړو پوه شوې
السلام علیکم ما داسې سوچ کولو که نه چې افغانستان کې ډېر فلمونه جوړېږي خو ماشومانو دپاره فلم اوس پورې نه دی جوړ شوی
تاسې خوشحالېږئ چې دا یو جلۍ د فلم ډایرکشن وکړي آفرین آفرین
Thank you.
ډېر ښه خبره ده ډېر ښه خبره او د ماشومانو تر اوسه پورې دا فلمونه فکر نه کوم چې ډک شوي د افغانانو هغه څه چې دي د هماغه تمثیل کړی دی د خارجي پکې نه د خارجي نه ډېر ښه دی
People think that people here don't love music, film, dance, performance, acting, and I think this is wrong.
نه دا غلطه خبره ده دا افغانان دا ډېر خوښوي ولې دا افغاني کلتور دی افغاني رسم و رواج دی
ډېر ښه فلم او ډېر په دې باندې خندل چې ښه و
Hassan, we couldn't have done it.
مدینه هم پکې ښه کار کړی دی نورو هلکان هم پکې ښه کار کړی ما خپل هم پکې ښه کار کړی دی زما اول فلم و دومره
Putting all the hard days of shooting behind us, we're heading for Star City in Kabul in a party mood. what people who've never lived through a war can't understand, you laugh and sing and try to enjoy every minute because you know in the next one you could die. In front of us, an oil tanker has been hit by a couple of Taliban rockets. We could be next. We're at Star City and begun shooting at daybreak. Hey, here's our friends. For me, half the fun is seeing the reactions when the real-life characters meet their fictional counterparts. This is the guy that's playing you. Madru, who's playing Mala, together. And you can see why I cast them. This one's got shorter hair, but they could be brothers. It's great. This is the guy that's playing you. What do you think? Yeah, they put them together, two brothers.
Yes, we are some brothers.
It's never occurred to me that our story of forbidden love wouldn't appeal to Mala. But overnight, Mal has read our script and something's changed. People high in government are ringing Mala saying they're not happy he's given us permission to shoot. His usual welcome to my world just isn't there. We should get started.
واه زه غواړم چې ستاسو یو عکس واخلم.
My worries about Mala seem to have been unfounded, and I'm so relieved I'm dancing. We just have to shoot the climax, where the lovers walk slowly across the bridge. The fictional Mala will rush in and end the wedding. It's all very dark in there now. We've been closed down. Mal is frightened. He's had a call from someone he describes as the real owner of Star City, and he's been told to stop the shoot. From the start, I've been really naive to think that Mal would agree to a film about a love marriage when his whole industry is based on super expensive arranged marriages. Overnight, the actors and crew have heard threats to kill us all. They're terrified of this mystery owner, knowing he'd only have to check the net to see that I don't just make dramas, but documentaries, and could be uncovering anything. We'll follow you there, and we'll all get out together, and it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
To add to our fears, we can see Mala's car up ahead, escorted by guys with guns. I feel that if we just run, then they'll come after us. We have to have one last meeting. Before meeting Mala, I want to sneak some shots of his latest creation. Yesterday we got closed down just at the moment when the character who plays Mala arrives to stop the wedding. Actual Mala arrived to stop our filming exactly at that moment. You know, there's millions have been put into this place, whether this is black money, whether this is dark money. It's like we're touching the real corruption of Afghanistan. As the hand... He's nervous. He's very nervous about us shooting this movie. Maolas arrive with an escort of gunmen, and we're told we can't film them because they're special forces.
Good to see you.
He's clearly unhappy, and we're taken straight to his office. Nihar and the crew place their cameras down, still rolling, so that the conversation can be recorded.
So what's he saying now?
He says that people very high. They will like Karzai and his assistant and these men, and I'm very worried about my honoring these things.
Yeah.
A man in a grey suit enters. He represents the real owner. The decision of what to do with us won't be Maolas alone.
Because I'm scared that you're losing your film. He wants that you give me the cassettes, I will check that, and then I will give you.
No, I won't do that. I won't do that. I just can't do that, I'm sorry. You can get someone to come and shoot me. You can put me in jail if you like, but I'm not going to do that. Before agreeing to anything, I check to see if any of our tapes have been copied to hard drive. How much of the stuff that we did yesterday have you captured?
Just one DVD.
Because he wants to see it all and confiscate it.
Only bridge shot.
Huh?
Bridge shot. Bridge shot. We captured the bridge shot.
Okay.
I relent and agree to hand over the tapes.
Everything's packed up. Everything's in bags and things, you know? I don't know where they are.
What Mal is walking away with isn't just tapes, it's most of our Love City movie. I can't bear to think that I'll never see them again. But my responsibility is to get the artist safely home. Back at the Yellow House, we're woken by an angry crowd throwing stones and screaming outside our walls.
Hi there, guys. What's the story?
Yeah, so they burn every foreign leaf.
Here in
there
Jalalabad, I
in
can't
Jalalabad,
imagine.
yeah. So it's very dangerous.
There are people like us and other foreigners on the ground trying to do good things, and they do something absolutely stupid like that. Burning a
Yeah.
Quran. I mean, what sort of an excuse is there for that?
We're heading towards the airbase now. That's where the worst things have been happening. Thanks. I don't know if we're going to be able to continue with our project because the anger towards all foreigners are seen as Americans. It's just so destructive. Like, I've been working here trying to make a future for young people to make movies, and these idiots burnt Qurans and just destroyed all in a day.
In this atmosphere, it's too dangerous to be shooting our dramas in or around Jalalabad.
So we're going to have to switch from making films to showing them.
Okay, now this is
There are no more mountains to climb on this planet that haven't been climbed before, but for us to take this circus tent, the cinema tent, to Tora Bora, up into those mountains up there, to show the movies, that's something.
The Tora Bora Road is controlled by insurgents who suspect all strangers of being spies working for the Americans and blame them for guiding drones to their bombing targets. Unlucky people are dragged from their cars, accused, and executed. Emma Shah's decided to go to Tora Bora and see if this dream of taking our circus there really is possible.
You're off to Tora Bora.
Yeah.
So you're our forward scouts.
Yeah.
So take this. Don't let yourself get into trouble with that. You know, we want to get you back safe and sound. But on the other hand, shoot as much as you can and keep a shit safe.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys. Bye-bye. Good luck.
The whole idea is that we can take our tent to Tora Bora. We have to go through an area where there's kidnappers, Taliban, old Al-Qaeda and Pakistani militants. And we're going to find out whether it's doable, whether it is possible.
Tora Bora. Bora Tora. Rashida
Tora Bora
Hello? السلام عليكم في جماعة النار شيء شيء بي أبي شيء كمل عليك ولي استخبر هذا كل خلق بس يخبز كمل عليك صب رشيدة خبر نشتا رشيدة خير رشيدة لك العربات دول
تفريدة يا رضا بنت ما لغادي باكي مرة يا
We'll get you inside, we'll get you something to eat. Come in and tell us the story. So what happened then? Shed looks terribly upset.
Yeah.
Frightening for him as well.
Yeah. This guy's very...
Wasn't good.
Everyone is... I can explain this. I have no idea about the camera we putting out, putting in. I don't know thinking because it's a big...
You didn't want them to see what was on the camera. Really bad people.
You're really bad.
And they weren't from the village that you went to. They
Yeah.
came from somewhere else.
The villager is very nice people. So then some people thinking they are like spies or something. Yeah, spies. Yeah.
Knowing what the Taliban do to spies, they've been frightened out of their minds. When these guys came in, they were so traumatised I couldn't get any sense out of them. But I didn't want to let the dream of Tora Bora go. You filmed yourself shooting, did you? Oh, yeah, I can see the bullets going out of the gun.
So I'm worried about the predator.
Well,
this is this is don't worry, leave it. So shoot.
Shoot anyone.
Yeah.
They fired at the predator as if to signal the insurgents are here.
So some 3-4 bad people coming. So
Do we
they
see the
stop
bad
our
people?
shoot. Yeah. So
Let's see the bad people.
This people.
But who was rolling the camera? Someone could
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were rolling.
yeah.
Good.
He says stop this thing so do.
The little camera could have gotten them killed, with the insurgents believing they'd used it to identify targets for American drones. It seems they've cheated death and lived to tell the story. Taking the circus to Tora Bora is going to be harder and more dangerous than we ever dreamed, but we're not giving up. I love the story, Emma Shah, of the boy who was the wood chopper who had the splinter in his eye. Did you film him?
Yeah.
That's the thing I want to see the most. So these guys ever acted before?
No.
You wouldn't mind acting in a movie with that kid?
Yeah, sure.
ډیر خسته څه نه غواړي چې فلم کې کار وکړي ډرامه کې کار وکړي څو تمثيل وکړي مثلا تعلیم خیر د تعلیم نه اوس داسې غواړي چې کار وکړي مثال هو
Well, he looks like Russell Crowe. Yeah. He really does look good.
Problem is in this eyes.
Eyes.
Yeah, he's got an eye problem.
Yeah.
Well, we get him in here and we get him to hospital.
Yeah. Hello. Hello, salam alaikum. Hello. جوړ اورم او صحیح شو زه خدای په امان دا ځل خیره پته مې دیو او زه So he is coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, so tomorrow.
Wow.
I told you something positive will come out of this. So this is the way we beat the bad guys.
Yes. Say this. Yeah, so this is, I think.
You think this is him?
Yeah, this is him.
Great. This is good. So this is our young actor, eh?
Yeah.
You're coming to the Yellow House with us. It's going to be good.
Yeah, so the problem is in this eyes.
Oh, yeah, we get him to the doctor.
Yeah.
All right. That's not good. Well, we'll get him to the hospital and we'll get the eye fixed and we'll look after him. You can be sure we'll take good care of him. This was the first time since he was a small child that Mirzaman had been outside of his village in Tora Bora. As we walk through these big city streets, he looks small and vulnerable. He was anxiously hoping that a modern doctor could make a miracle happen and bring his sight back. In one eye. Can we fix this? Not fix it. That's very sad. Well, it's bad news. He's blind in that eye and no surgery can help. This is the problem of living at Tora Bora. There's just, he hasn't been properly treated and he's lost the sight in his eye. So we're going to go and get him a phone. At least he'll be able to be the only other person in Tora Bora with a telephone. Hey, look at that. That's good. You can take your photograph with it. You can send it to us. You can send it to your girlfriend. Mashuk's critical of the way Ahmad Shah handled Tora Bora.
Yeah, my idea is this, it's like I give a message to these people, we want a peace here, so it for last time it's shoot.
Come on, Ahmad Shah, you did it because you wanted to fire a fucking gun, mate. That wasn't because you wanted to make some point about peace. Don't bullshit me, you know, don't bullshit a bullshitter. He thinks if we present our cause less bombastically, we could achieve our goal. But just as we approach the village, we're stopped and we're redirected to a neighbouring village. Trying to find a place to bring our tent to. We found a man that's got to go to the hospital. So we're giving him our car. Can you take him to the hospital? We'll wait here. Can you come back for us? Yeah. Okay. Impressed by our generosity, the Malik has agreed to let us pitch our circus tent in his village. God, it's looking good, isn't it? Yeah. Merzman's come back to the Yellow House. Isn't it beautiful?
Mir Zaman.
This is beautiful, isn't it? It's looking fantastic. He wants to go ahead of us and tell everyone the good news that circus is coming to Tora Bora. Well, this is the big one, Helen.
Hey, darling. Good luck. We'll see you later this afternoon.
Nuraha, Mashuk thinks you're going to need this. I think you got some ammo under there, haven't you? Artists on the outside, bullets on the inside. And we've got the blue truck. So finally, we're on the way to Tora Bora with our blue truck. I got my little army of shit and we're taking art.
We shoot with camera.
Last time, Amir Shah blew it with the guns. Now Merzman's got us another chance. Our spirits are so high, I have to remind myself this is still the most dangerous road on Earth. And then, it's our worst nightmare. Insurgents have stopped the truck. But we're lucky. The helicopters buzzing the road have given them more to worry about than a circus.
I think last night the American forces raided the new village. Yeah.
I can hear American helicopters now, can't you? It must be very close.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, up there. That's a big one.
No, we can't go
Is it
back.
more dangerous to go back, or is it more dangerous to go
it's.
forward? Oh, look, there he is.
Yeah, it's here.
Merzman!
Amisha!
Hey, how are you?
सही है जोड़े खैर खैर दखला
This thing of taking art to these children, I'm going to see their eyes open up for the first time. They've never seen a movie. They've never seen television. Imagine what that's going to be like to them. He's a clever monkey. The Taliban have sent a senior observer, but the Malik's not going to change his decision to let us go ahead. Everyone, the tent's ready to go up. This is the big moment. The tent's going up. These kids have got no school to go to. They've never seen a monkey before, and they've never seen a movie. One day, maybe we should have some of the best of them to the Yellow House and give them a theatre workshop.
They enjoy the circus, so then you want to be actor.
They won't want to be artists.
Yeah.
They won't want to be soldiers, they want to be artists. Beautiful. The Americans did a big operation in the village near here last night. People were killed, prisoners taken, and there's the choppers. It's probably special forces going home. This must really surprise them. The circus tent in Tora Bora. This place was hit by a predator only fairly recently. A lot of people were killed in this building, a whole family. And poor little bloke doesn't like this place. I don't like it either. There's still the smell of war here. You can still, in a way, smell the death. Look, there's a predator going over just right as we do this. I mean, these are the things that buzz the houses for a few days before the attack. Look at it. They're getting a good look at us. Hello up there. I hope you can see this. So yeah, I'm sorry, I don't feel very up about this. This was their house. You know, these were their relatives. This was their house. The dog just stays in this spot, waiting for the family to come back. Anyway, we're gonna bring them some joy. So I'm gonna have to pick up my mood, and I have to go down there and be the ringmaster. Circus Tora Bora is happening at last.
زه چې کله کوچنی ماشوم وم د جنګ وختونه وو اوسناکو چورلکو اسمان شلولو زه په یو کلي کې اوسېدم چېرته چې لویه ستونزه منځته راغله ټول ښه خویونه له منځه تللي وو او حرص د خلکو په زړونو حکومت کولو چیرته به چې تل مینه او سوله وه د جنګ په وختونو کې به هلته یوازې لیونتوب او غوسه وه
I blew that one up too big. Yeah. Another one. Well, that was good. Everyone enjoyed it. This is a great day. I've been dreaming about bringing the circus to Tora Bora. Just to be able to show these children film and art and dance for the first time is a beautiful thing. And we're always happy to help. Always. Very good, but I think the children have all enjoyed it anyway. Little Dolly, yeah. With the success of our screening, we're going to finally finish Amar Shah's love story, going higher into the mountains.
From the other side of the mountain, they come to this side.
Who do?
This
the
is the way.
Taliban?
Yeah,
yes,
sir.
So this is the route of the Taliban, down through here? Yes. Got to do it quickly.
زه د یاسمین سره د خپل ځان نم زیاته مینه کوم زه یوازې دا ځواب لرم چې خپل دریځ بدل کړم
So true love wins in the end.
No business like
Show business like no business, I know. Everything about is a feeling, everything the traffic will allow.
احسان تاسو څه سوچ کوئ چې مدینه وړه ده او کار دی وکړي یا نه چې دا لویه شي بیا به هم کار کولی شي ستاسو ذهن کې څه
زما خو
راځي
داسې زړه دی چې بس دی خو چې کار کوي زما په خوښه کېږي لکه همداسې دوامداره کار وکړي په دې کې مونږ په افغانستان کې اوسه پورې لا جنۍ مونږ نه لرو چې په دې پروګرام کې کار وکړي که دی وکړي نو اولنۍ جرۍ به دا چې د افغانانو په حساب کې دی کار وکړي.
I'm very proud of you. She might be the first Afghan girl, but you're the first Afghan father I know that's been brave enough to let one of his daughters act. This probably takes more courage than fighting with a mujahideen. There you are. There you are, Tommy. Smile. What a beautiful smile. Great, isn't it? Beautiful. I just wanted you to see it, you know. It's beautiful.
I'm feeling really good. People are buying our Love City films from the market. The circus is on the road, bringing joy to the most remote villages, and Neha has finished her children's film. I can now walk anywhere in Jalalabad and feel safe and loved by the community. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, this is beautiful. People ask you, why do you love Afghanistan? This is why I love Afghanistan. God, it's beautiful. Hey, M.A. Shah.
Hi.
God.
George, how are you?
So this is beautiful. This is for your new film.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, Emma Shah, everyone's telling me that you've got news. Can I film it?
Yeah.
What's your news?
I'm gonna get married.
You're going to get married? Yeah, well, that's great news.
No, George, it's bad news for me. It's not love marriage. It's arranged marriage.
But, Emma Shah, the whole movie's about love and you told me you'd never get married unless it was real love. Pooh! What's all this about? What do you mean, you just?
I'm gonna get married and love.
Love?
Yeah! It's a love marriage!
It's a love marriage! Hey, guys, it's a love marriage! Oh, she's gorgeous.
I know.
So what's the story? Because the parents were not going to let you get married because you're an actor.
I took Love City to her uncle, and the girl family see the Love City and give a permission for a wedding.
So love wins. In the end, love wins.
Yeah, love wins.
That's fantastic. Give us a hug.
Bye-bye. The flag paman. The flag paman. Flag paman. The flag paman.
The purpose of our cinema circus in the Yellow House is to take as many Afghans as we can on a magical circus ride. Let them come away with us into the world of the imagination.
شری کرما یا الهی ناچیزا جوړلی شنو کر کرما ورته دی وسار کرما خود بشور شری کرما ورته دی وسار کرما خود بشور شری کرما تدا شکانو ته پا بدی خارو سارکا بر بابرکا بر بابرکا مرات اکبر تنا شکانو ته پا بدی خارو سارکا بدی خارو سارکا خدا اشودا اشک سریندا دکا چا صدر پدری کما چا صدر پدری کما چا صدر